Sushma. Yes, of course.
So nice
Oh,
to meet you and interact personally. So thank you for this opportunity, first of all. And
great.
I've been following your videos post lockdown for the past few months, and I
Wow.
could relate to many of your topics, like work from home or circadian rhythm and weight loss. And especially the
Wow.
recent series is very interesting about the weight loss.
I'm excited. I'm so happy that you got the value.
Yeah,
Fantastic. So
I know it
Sushma,
must. Yeah.
yeah. So tell me tell me something about yourself. What do you want to know?
Okay, so I work with one of the MNCs here in Hyderabad, and
Wow.
I like content on personal growth. So I read a lot on personal growth. So weight loss is one of my goals this year and the next coming year. And I've
Nice.
been on a weight loss journey actually, lost some weight now.
Wow.
So
Wow.
trying to work on all aspects in terms of personality development. So
Great, great, great. Yeah, you lost about 10 kgs, right?
yes, that's right.
Wow.
Almost you don't realize when you put on weight, it gradually adds up slowly and slowly, especially if you have a desk job, right?
Yeah.
So it was very shocking that I went from a normal BMI to almost overweight to obese, almost to a obese range.
My
So
God.
now I'm just like 2 kgs away from the normal range, so
My
just
God.
working towards it.
But that's such an achievement. I mean, it's
Yeah,
like huge. I think you need a pat on your back. Great, great, great,
right.
because it's not easy, and that's really nice. What did you do? We would love to know. 10
So
kgs?
yeah, so I took very small steps, and I was doing this indoor walking workout,
Okay.
walking at home, and also tracking the steps. uh, 10,000 steps was my target, but couldn't hit 10,000 every day, so it was okay to reach 5,000 or 6,000 or even 8,000 sometimes. So
Absolutely.
so it's very easy to lose the first few kgs. As you are approaching your normal range, that's when it becomes challenging. So it was quite easy.
Oh, nice. That's amazing. Great. So, everyone, whoever is listening, steps, just keep walking, walking, walking. 10,000 steps a day, right?
Right.
Fantastic. There you go. See, that's because you've included so much movement in your day. You know,
Correct.
you're not just, like you said, just the sitting desk job. People
Mm-hmm.
don't realize initially, but unless you really bring in a certain lifestyle, the desk job మనకి చాలా మనం తెలుగులో మాట్లాడుకుందాం. యువర్ తెలుగు
Yeah,
ఓన్లీ
I'm
నో సుష్మా.
comfortable. Yes,
సూపర్,
yes.
సూపర్, సూపర్. సో మనకి చాలా లైక్ మనకి తెలియకుండానే health will keep you know going down
Correct.
and so many problems, but I'm so glad that you started this thing and it worked for you.
Mm-hmm.
Great, great. You seem to be sorted. Yeah, so what questions do you have? In fact, we have to ask
Right.
you. So tell me,
So,
Sushma, what do you have? Any questions?
so Manjula, I really appreciate Miss series like ఒకేసారి లాంగ్ వీడియో కాకుండా ఇట్స్ లైక్ షార్ట్ వీడియో రైట్, 10 minutes or 15 minutes ఆఫ్ డ్యూరేషన్. సో అది నాకు చాలా బాగా నచ్చింది, ఎందుకంటే
Nice.
ఇప్పుడు అటెన్షన్ స్పాన్ అందరికీ చాలా తక్కువ ఉంటుంది. సో దట్ ఈస్ వెరీ హెల్ప్ఫుల్. సో నా క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటంటే, ఐ స్ట్రగుల్ అ లాట్ విత్ పర్ఫెక్షనిజం, సో కొన్నిసార్లు లైక్ అబ్సెస్ అయిపోతాను. ఒక గోల్ పెట్టుకుంటే, సో ఎఫర్ట్ ఎలా ఉంటుందంటే అది టూ మచ్ ఎఫర్ట్ ఉంటుంది, లేకపోతే ఇట్స్ లైక్ టూ లిటిల్ ఎఫర్ట్. సో
Yeah.
బ్యాలెన్స్ ఎలా క్రియేట్ చేస్తారు అనేది. సో యాజ్ మీ స్టోరీ విన్నప్పుడు, సో ఐ థాట్ యూ మస్ట్ హ్యావ్ గాన్ త్రూ దీస్ సిచ్యువేషన్స్. సో హౌ డు యూ క్రియేట్ బ్యాలెన్స్ ఇన్ యువర్ వెయిట్ లాస్ గోల్?
Okay, very interesting. So, I can నీ చాలా క్లియర్ గా నాకు నీ ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటని అర్థమవుతుంది, అండ్ దట్ పర్ఫెక్షనిజం అన్నావు కదా. See, whenever we use willpower, okay, to lose weight, it's very, very hard. You might achieve it. Short term ki willpower use chesi, I'm going to do it and cheppi you will do. But remember one thing, your mind will take revenge later on. నేను ఎందుకు ఆ మాట అంటున్నానంటే, ఇట్ షుడ్ బి మోర్ దెన్ విల్ పవర్. లైక్ యూ షుడ్, ఒక్కొక్కసారి విల్ పవర్ యూజ్ చేసినప్పుడు నీ బాడీ గానీ మైండ్ గానీ ఇట్ ఫీల్స్ డిప్రైవ్డ్, అండ్ దెన్ లేటర్ ఆఫ్టర్ అ పాయింట్ you'll just pounce, you'll go to the other extreme. So even this perfectionism is an extreme thing. What is perfect? There's nothing like perfection in life. Okay, we are all imperfect. We are perfectly imperfect. We're beautifully imperfect and unique. Okay, so don't aim for perfection, because there is nothing like perfection. What you have to aim is an overall healthy, healthy well-being state, and so how to for that you need to be aware of all your your thoughts, your feelings, and even when you set your whole exercise regime or your food, whatever it is, you look at it like from a bigger picture, what is good for you, eating your nutritious food, and also understanding your vision, why you want it, and then when you take action steps. So I've been talking about knowing what you want, right? So when you know what you want and you ask the question why you want what you want, you will very clearly understand the why behind it, and you will have a very strong emotional connect with that. So that time what happens is you do all that you do with enjoying the process and make it an emotional thing, so that way you will never give up. So what happens is when you have your emotional connect, you look at a chocolate cake, you look at the chocolate cake saying, you look like this is going to cost me fat, it's going to, my energy is going to come down, because your emotions are in place regarding why you want to lose weight. You want to lose weight because you want to be an inspiration to your family, to the people, you want health, whatever your whys are. When you're clear about it, when you look at this chocolate cake, you don't need to use your willpower like, I'm not going to eat it, I'm going to say no. Rape morning malli adi thoughts loki vachudi, it will make sure that you eat it. And the mind will also go a little crazy. So the best way is to get the emotional connect, and what is amazing is when you have your emotional connect with it, slowly you're fine, you'll start getting used to fine eating. Slowly your taste buds will change, and you will start and also start being very aware of your thoughts. Okay, when you look at a chocolate cake or a pie, whatever your indulgences are, you just look at it, and then and when you want to eat, we always have a food devil and a food angel. Okay, andariki angel and devil, not only concerning food, concerning anything ee rendu untai manaki. Okay, so whenever the devil comes up, watch it. Okay, and the devil will be like, come on, ఒక్క రోజే కదా, అన్ని రోజులు ఎంత బాగా చేసావు, you're so perfect, come on, Sushma, eat it. Just today, okay, tomorrow you start your diet. Then the angel will say, no Sushma, I know what the devil's up to. No, we're being good, don't. Then there'll be this debate going on between the devil and the angel. Okay, whoever is the stronger wins, and then we move on. But if you are aware of this conversation, listen very carefully. Okay, when you are aware of this conversation, appudu manam em cheyachante, you have a choice to either listen to the devil or the angel. మనకి చాలా సార్లు ఏమవుతుందంటే అసలు చాయిసే లేదు, బికాస్ ఈ డైలాగ్ ఆటోమేటిక్ గా జరిగిపోతుంది, అసలు జరిగిపోతున్నట్టు కాన్షియస్ గా కూడా లేము మనము, అది వెళ్ళిపోతూ ఉంటుంది. And then whatever, it just goes on. Sometimes the devil starts getting more and more and more power, and junk food తింటుంది, దాని ఇష్టం ఇంకా. బట్ మనం ఎప్పుడైతే ఈ డైలాగ్ కి అవేర్ గా ఉన్నామో, డెవిల్ ని, సారీ, I'm not eating that chocolate cake ఎందుకంటే అది నాకు మంచిది కాదు. I feel sluggish after I eat it. Tomorrow I don't feel like, it's like my energies are coming down after I eat. No, I don't want it. And you make the right choice. Sometimes you do listen to the devil, but at least so tomorrow you can take appropriate action. Mali you can. So as mana manchi thoughts, manchi actions తీసుకుంటా ఉండగా devil power తగ్గిపోతూ ఉంటుంది. The angel will have more power. But if you don't even are not ఈ కాన్వర్సేషన్ గురించి aware గా లేకపోతే చాలా అన్కాన్షియస్ గా మనము లైఫ్ ని లీడ్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాము, విల్ పవర్ వాడుతూ ఉంటాము. ఆ విల్ పవర్ ఎంతని ఆ విల్ పవర్ తో మనం చేస్తూ ఉంటే సడన్ గా వన్ డే ద డెవిల్ విల్ టేక్ ఓవర్. వాట్ కెన్ యూ డూ? బట్ ఇఫ్ యు ఆర్ అవేర్ ఆఫ్ ద కాన్వర్సేషన్ అప్పుడు పట్టుకోవచ్చు. సో నెక్స్ట్ టైం వాట్ యూ షుడ్ డూ ఇస్ be aware of the conversation, not only for food, Sushma. You can do that for every single thing, for the right choices. Keep listening to the angel, and then the devil's power will become less and less and less, and then you will have more power, more awareness to take the right action. Yeah, makes sense? So do you understand what I'm saying?
Very well said. It applies to every area of life. Konni saalu like impulsive buying avutundi, so that is also similar kind of kind of thing, so I can relate it very well. So yeah, that's the whole thing. So